Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Friday Night Craft and Chill. I need to chill, so this is a good thing. We're doing this right now. We got Fat Red here. What's up, Fat Red? Fat Red Foo first. Yes, you were first. Masterversal Toy Hunter Eldor, how you doing? I saw, Fat Red, you were hanging out in Larry's stream. I know he's been going for a minute now. It'll be interesting to see how long until he starts completely spazzing out, because that's a long time to stream, man. So that would be normal, either crashing or sugar rush. How are we doing? Is the camera okay? Sounds okay? Looks good? Thank you, thank you. So we have this guy from last week. Painted. I think I did the little highlights on there on the stream. Yeah, I think I did. Very simple paint job, but I'm kind of liking the feel of it. And we also... You're all set, thank you. I also did some of this off stream. I originally was going to do a 3D print window, and I just decided, nah, I'll go ahead and stick build it, because I kind of wanted to do some stuff without being on the computer all the time. I'm starting to do some digital detoxes on some days where I turn my phone off, turn my computer off, and just get away from it all for a little bit. And when I was working on this, I just felt like if I got on the computer and designed the window, it would kind of be cheating, but I still wanted to work on it, so I just stick built it. So let's pull some of these out. I can't remember exactly how much of this I did on the stream and how much I did off. I think the window frame and this, and possibly this, was off stream. Wow. Well, that's the first time that's happened. Look at that. The head came right off the pen. Guess I left that glued in there a bit too long. put this so that I'm not gonna stab myself with it later in the foot. This right here will work for now. So yeah, building all these 1/18 scale things. I'm starting this new project called Numa City. It's my original idea, and I figured it would be really cool. We're gonna do some lights and some stuff that I'm gonna get from the Dollar Tree. It'll be awesome. Ooh, tea. It won't be like that, Fat Red. But I feel like I was kind of put on this path also. Your stuff definitely, but a DFW show. Once I went to DFW, that itch for some 1/18 was really hitting pretty hard. The old DFW Joe show. But we'll see how far this is. The thing about this size is I could just do another building here and there, and it'll just Frankenstein out of control. 1/12 is just so big, and it's a lot harder to work on camera, too. Troy Dotson, what's up, my dudes? How you doing, Troy? Hello guys, random fat toy. What's up, Eduardo? There you go, got the Fat Red beat me to it. I think Ed will be here in a little bit. He's somewhere recovering from being abused by Larry. I don't know how many hours Larry's had him on that stream over there, but I'm sure it's more than a couple. So I was thinking I was going to do these like some struts on here. Backhandedly, I may have inspired you a bit. You know, maybe a little. It wasn't consciously Fat Red, but whatever you look at gets in your mind. Whatever you look at over and over again. And I've always loved like the lo-fi kind of, what is that stuff called? Like a synth wave or, any of that kind of aesthetic. And the whole cyberpunk thing. So, yeah, probably looking at your stuff has made me, think in that scale a little bit more. For sure. I think the style of what we think about is extremely different, though, even though that could be somewhat similar. You like doing things very busy, and sometimes I do that, but too much busy. Anyway, different people, but I would say maybe a little. What do we got here? Okay, do I want to make... Yeah, no, I don't want to do that now. You could tell, as per usual, this is a very well planned out stream. I have all of my talking points written down on the board there. If I glue this, it's going to be a pain in the butt to paint. I'm getting to love using circuit boards and wiring and everything. Really, Troy? Troy, you need to educate us. We need to know how to do that better. Look at this crew. Look at Ed. Ed's coming here after being on Larry's stream. I feel like I'm basically like a battered women's shelter at this point, so Ed can recuperate from his abuse. What am I doing? I need to know why my light isn't working. Okay, this came out, that's why. Troy, what are you using, man? What kind of circuit boards? Are you just using like those little, oh, I don't remember the name, but Fat Red will know, the little LED lights. There's a specific name for them, and let me organize this hot wire thing here. No, I mean, Raspberry Pi could be the controller, you know, that or what's the other one, Arduino. But I'm thinking the specific type of LED. There's a name for them. Oh, Piezo. I don't know. I can't. It's not coming to mind exactly. Yeah, Largo. Yeah, that is Largo's sound, and I don't know. I miss using it, so just kind of came out. Maybe we'll summon Largo if we do that a few times. Who knows? One week in Chicago and Milwaukee, it will be an avalanche of Dr. Pepper, a tsunami even. Yeah, to wake up Ed, that's no joke. No, Ed is awake. Ed is like shaking in the corner with like PTSD right now from Larry probably. Briscoe, what's up, Briscoe? Okay, when I do this, is it gonna look stupid? It might look stupid. Now, if it's up there... Yeah, if it's up there, it won't look stupid. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this here. Punk's all good. He's too short to be intimidating. Yeah, no, he's alright. I'm just messing with Larry. Piece looks awesome. Thank you, Jay Gonzo. And it fits with this one that we did previously. So they're like a little scene, man. DFW show dates June 27th, 28th, and 29th, 2025. Wow. That's a little... Was it June? It wasn't June last time, right? Wasn't it March? I think. Or am I tripping? Maybe it was June. Man, I can't remember. DFW you went to in June. Ah, whatever. I believe June. Dude, it's Texas. It's always freaking hot. And as soon as it's like not the dead of winter, it gets ridiculous here. But yeah, shoot, I don't know. I don't even know what day it is half the time. I believe you guys, though. I believe you guys. Cool. June. All right. I should be there. You going again? I'm guessing you are going again if you know the dates that well, Jay Gonzo. That's too funny. You see, Ed, if anyone needed a secretary ever, it is me. At some point in time, if I ever make it like that, I am definitely going to need someone to tell me what freaking day it is and what I'm supposed to be doing. That would be nice. Yes, I have pants. Gonzo says, yes, sir, it's going to be bigger, and they are going to have more toy lines join. Very cool. They also have more hotel events in the evening. Yeah, this last time I didn't take off of work or anything like that, so I will probably free up some more time for that this year. Here's the hoping. Yeah, I actually got caught. I was on a FaceTime call, and I thought it was a meeting, and I thought it was going to be just a phone call. And we get started, and the guy's like, I'm FaceTiming you right now. And it was one of those things where I couldn't not take it. I had to take it. And I had a shirt on, fortunately, but I just got done dropping, like, I was in the restroom. I had to take care of some business. And, yeah, I was just in my boxers. And at one point, I wanted to get up to show him something, but I didn't. Chad's U-Swap in the workshop. Yeah, I heard Chad's swap went really well. I didn't go to that. The workshop stuff looked cool, but I didn't go to any of it. But it definitely seemed really neat. Did you end up doing the, I think you said, I remember you saying you were going to do the vehicle one where they had the vacuum form thing, I think. You can correct me. I did, and it was worth it, yeah. I mean, just hanging out with those guys and getting their perspective on anything like that seems like it would have to be worth it. That's just cool. I feel like this thing is going to be crooked because I can't see. That'll have to work. So aside from Axion Figs and Fat Red, how many of you guys were checking out Punk's A Punk with Toys stream? He's doing that that charity for Toys for Tots, trying to raise some money. But I think the more interesting thing is seeing how spastic he gets as we get closer and closer to streaming for 36 hours or whatever. Is it 36 hours or is it 24 hours? I think it's 36 hours he's doing. Something crazy. He raised a hood chunk of cash already. Good chunk, I'm sure, but you know, it's hood. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, I saw some people were definitely kicking up some super chats and stuff, and that's awesome. Yeah, ends when the clubhouse ends, and who knows when that is. That's enough. It don't need all that detail. Wait, that's not it. Yeah, that's it. No, I'm going to put those on after. I just think painting around those is going to be a nightmare. Michael Dumas, hello everyone. How goes? Goes pretty good, Michael. How are you doing? What? I don't even have my laptop plugged in. What am I doing? I'm running on battery. It'll probably make it, but I better get the plug. It's right here. Damn, that's crazy. My voice was sore after 3 hours on Punk stream. Yeah, you will definitely, you know, I get tired. My blood sugar, I feel like you almost get a hangover. I used to sometimes do streams, not alone, but, you know, with other people that would go for, I did a few that went like 6 hours plus, and you feel really tired after that if you're talking a lot. If you're just kind of like not talking, then it's really not that big of a deal. But yeah, definitely if you're trying to be entertaining or fill the space, you definitely will get very, very tired. Takes some getting used to. I can't imagine doing 36 hours, but you know, you have people on, and I would sleep. I would sleep anyway. I don't know if he's planning on sleeping. I feel like he has to be. Full 36 hours. So he's got to have someone like covering his sleep shift or something in there somewhere, or he should anyway. Okay, let me think. I guess I'm going to think about the next building because this is going to have to dry before I paint it. Where is the T-cam? I don't even have the T-cam hooked up anymore. That would be perfect for this. Here, let's see. There it is. The old Delta 17 figure. I was thinking about it, Larry. I mean, Larry. I called you Larry. Dude, Ed. I was thinking about it, Ed. Chill. Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. I'm glad I didn't go with the completely flat, this completely flush with that. I'm glad I popped it out a little bit because I think it's adding something to it, having the depth there. I don't know about that top. I was thinking about putting something here, but I don't know. I'm still pretty digging it. That's it. I'm out of here, freaking Larry. Ed's like, I thought I had abuse on the other stream. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm liking that. That's pretty cool, man. Giving me ideas, that's cool. You know, Fat Red, with what you're doing, you have like you said, you did it isometric. You don't have to do the whole thing that way. That could just be the centerpiece where, you know, you pose most of your figures, but you could have sides and background walls that are kind of like this. Because it's still looking pretty good. Same shot over and over again, but kind of digging it. I'm thinking this building is going to be this blue-gray. I'm going to do blue-gray and probably do details again in this gray. And maybe there'll be some darker patches here and there, like the awning might be the darker. I don't know. I got to see what it looks like when I get going. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Ed. That would be 12 hours more than What a Funk Boys have done and 35 more hours than Ed can stay awake for. Ed... Yeah, but Ed's got a secret superpower, right? Like I said to Fat Red, if you talk for 3 or 4 hours straight, you get tired. Ed doesn't talk. Like, he'll talk in spurts and he'll get going, but then I think Ed has the ability to sleep with his eyes open. He can just, like, you think he's awake, but I don't think he is actually. He's it's that military training or something. Random quality pattern, very nice. Thank you guys, thank you. Yeah, this is pretty neat. What's the next piece? The next piece of the puzzle here, military training. Also known as avoiding getting caught. 10 inches. Yeah, an alley can come, but whoa! The thing for an alley is you need to make depth, and I don't know if I'm gonna do that here just yet. This is a background wall, man. This is a background wall. Well, a piece is either going to go on this side or on this side, and I think it's going to go on this side, but then it's going to be short because of the way I did this crazy roof. I can't really put it right next to it unless I want to go back again. If I want to go back, like staggered back, I could do that. But I think, because this doesn't have a side, if I wanted to put a building set back, I would have to probably build just a little bit of a side to make it look okay. But if I want to build something low and have it just set next to it, protruding forward, that would be cool. Maybe something with some rooftop space. Yeah. Come back forward with the next, but not the same distance. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It would be some variety, so it wouldn't like that, you know, break the pattern up in your mind a little. Time for the Short Street Food Shack. Yeah, I think I've spent so many times going to the hospital lately for random little ER visits and stuff. I keep thinking about the front of the emergency room where the ambulances drive through. Like having an awning or something like that would be cool. We kind of already have one here, but this is a small awning. So let's see, something forward. Let's see. All right, let me just clear this up over here so I can cut some stuff up. Long day. I had to come chill here before listening to Larry Cobb. What's up, Cobb? That's okay, man. This is where Ed comes to decompress as well. I've kind of come to realize that. Yeah, he's laughing now. No, that's cool. I'll pop in Larry's too later when we're done. I'm gonna be tired, so I don't know how long I'm gonna last, but I'll see. I'll at least pop in the chat and give him some crap. All right. That might be adequate right there. How much is that? A little over 10 inches, so... Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with that. Let me take this over the hot wire cutter and chop it up a bit. We got plenty of time. Yeah, there's plenty of time. He's gonna be there for a minute, that's for sure. Check the clearance. I'm sure some of you guys have done that. We've come out the other end of the hot wire cutter and you get stuck on something because you didn't realize how big the piece of foam was and you just mess everything up. It's quite fun. we got going on here? We got Hyperdelic. How you doing, Hyperdelic? Haven't seen you in a while. Working on this 118 building cityscape thingamadoohicker. Who else do we got? We got TAR Productions. What's up, TAR? Kenzo's Creations. How you doing, Kenzo? Ed, I hardly ever see you on YouTube, right, Kenzo? He's just a ghost around here. Let's see. Kenzo, not diorama related, but I hope your grandmother is doing better. Okay, so let me check this out. Cobb, how's it hanging? It's too big. This might be a bit much here. This might be a bit much. Home from the hospital. Yeah, pneumonia is rough. I mean, at that age, I imagine anything is rough. But I'm glad she's home. For sure, Kenzo. Oh, this is what I'm looking at. I should probably... This blank wall here. Like we have this, and I'm like, is this too big? It's so much longer than the other ones here. I'm thinking I kind of need a better plan than just random for it, but not really. You know, what am I talking about? That's crazy talk. We could just random it up. Let me see. First thing, I'm just gonna... Yep, I'm gonna do it. That's fine. I'm just gonna draw a door on it. Yeah, and I'm kind of thinking that it needs to be at least... Oh, you know what? I didn't think what you're saying. You're saying two doors like... one here, separate. I was thinking like maybe a triple door in the middle, and now I'm thinking maybe like a quadruple door in the middle, like a main building entrance to something. But yeah, two doors. I think it's gonna be, if I'm gonna do a giant awning over it, it makes more sense if it's a quadruple or like a bigger door than two separate little doors. Would make more sense for smaller awning. And I kind of want to build almost like a, I don't know if what I'm gonna do with it, but I want like a marquee style box awning, with like the little, something like this around the lip, but taller. All right, let me cut this spaz cam off here. 81, wow. put a garage door on it. Yeah, garage door is cool. Doesn't go with the awning, though. In some ways, a garage door is easier. I can just take some corrugate and throw it on there. I'd have to go cut some cardboard. I don't have any handy. I don't know if I want that, though. Thank you, Ed. Rolling door. Put a Stargate or a Blue Mule on it, right? I'm still mad at Ted for lending out the Blue Mule like that. The nerve of that guy, acting like that Blue Mule just belongs to him. That was community property at this point. You know, that's like, just because you're the president, you can't lend out the Constitution to someone. That would be kind of messed up. How tall do you make your doors, Fat Red and 1/18? I've been going around 4.5 inches. That's a triple door. Oh man, we need... trim if we're gonna do that. I know what we're gonna do. I got it now. Now I got it. 4 and 2. I use business card holders for doorways. That's interesting. Kenzo says, I have a crick in my neck. Ed, but when I said crick, I laughed and thought of you. That is pretty funny. So now with Ed, like every time you see like a really funky old man looking chair, mustard color recliner, you instantly think of Ed, as well as the word crick apparently. I guess there's worse things to be known for. How terrible am I? Oh, not that terrible. It's funny, normally I would try and make sure these measurements were more accurate, like they were perfectly spaced on the side, like why is this longer than that, is this adequate? I don't even care, man, we're just going with it, and that seems to be working out pretty well, honestly, instead of just being all anal about it. So this is 4 2/8 of an inch, which means 2 1/8 of an inch is the center. Right? Right? Probably. Hmm. 1/18 should be 4.11 inches. Okay. So 4.5 is pretty close. It could be a taller commercial door. I know they're usually pretty standardized, but we'll go with that. I'm still waiting to receive that yellow brick building front as a free gift from random. Illinois is very close to Texas. It's not that close. Representing South America fans. Very cool. Are you talking about the big street corner dio I have? Man, that thing, I don't know, Eduardo. I've had some offers on that in the past, but I never wanted to sell it, to be honest. And it's not that great. I think the bricks look pretty good. I could have the cement in the street was very subpar in my opinion. I needed to do better. All right, are these doors completely janky or not? Not too bad. I think they'll be all right. I guess we can make some frames and then figure out what we're gonna do with the awning. So let me grab this for reference. I'll be in Texas next week. Nice, San Antonio. Let's switch over here to Hotwire View. be a little narrower, but that's fine. .75" is a 1/18 scale, yeah. Brain fried. English no work. That was kind of stupid. Had enough clearance though. Okay. I'm tired, so it's been a long day. When you're cutting stuff, you shouldn't be cutting stuff when you're tired, really. Gotta be careful. More careful than usual. have one bottle of hot glue. That's, I mean, tacky glue. That's not acceptable. I love that when I end up swiping myself. At least I have the Gorilla Glue to seal up the wound. Kenzo, I'm pretty lucky. That doesn't really happen too often to me. Actually, I haven't really caught myself badly. I know a lot of people think I cut towards myself too much, but usually I cut, if I'm cutting toward myself, the force is so minimal that it doesn't even barely come out the other side of the foam, you know? You start doing the sawing action, so there's not enough momentum for the blade to pop out the other side. But if you do something stupid and you're holding it up, not braced, that's another story. Yeah, usually I'll do that type of cut on something, and but as you see, you get tired and you do stupid stuff. Or you rush, you want to move fast sometimes, and that's same difference. I dropped an X-Acto and it landed blade down on the top. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah, Kenzo, I don't know who it was. It was someone on Instagram. I hope it wasn't you. I don't think it was you. They caught like right here in their hand with a knife, and it was just like this open, gaping pocket, like you could stick a grape in there. But yeah. Just hand slipped while cutting foam for a diorama. Bruised up crazy? Yeah, I bet. Lone Wolf Labs, that was me, dude. That was, yeah, that looked wild, man. That looked wild. Lone Wolf, do you talk in here usually, or did we summon a lurker because of our war story? But yeah, that, I was like, wow, man, that looks crazy. It looked like it would have had to be. I couldn't wrap my head around how the wound opened so much. Bruise is pretty bad. Small scar now. Good. Lurk mostly. No worries, man. No worries. Glad to hear that's healing, though. That thing had to like seep or something. You must have had that cleaned out pretty good in order for it to not get infected, because that's crazy. Well, you had the stitches, so. Didn't actually bleed much, surprisingly. Yeah, that is surprising. Awoken with battle wound stories, right? We got Kenzo here taking an X-Acto in his foot. Lone Wolf. I don't even know. If you didn't see the picture, it's kind of hard to describe exactly how gnarly that thing looked. Brand new skin. Okay, very clean. Well, that's fortunate at least. Are you scared to cut now? Are you like way more hesitant, more careful now? I'm thinking it would probably it might mess with my psychology a little bit after something like that happened. I'll be thinking about it all the time. Not at all. Wasn't actually cleaning up the edge of 3D printed part. Yeah, I got one of these, man. I don't know if you've ever seen these things. It was actually at the DFW Joe show. One of the guys who had a 3D printer set up was using this. It's a deburring tool. I still like the X-Acto knife, but this feels like there's much less of a chance of cutting yourself because it's got the swivel in it and it just kind of rides the edge when you're doing that. You might know about them, but yeah, it's like $10 on Amazon or something. There are still times I reach for the X-Acto, but I definitely like having that around. It's a good tool to have, and it's cheap. The multi-use of super glue, right? Yeah, super glue definitely comes in clutch when you have a cut. Right. Yep, it's always when we're rushing, man. Metalworkers know that tool very well. Nice. Deburring tool. Yeah, you know, Troy, I wouldn't have known that, actually. I would have been thinking that if you ran this on metal, it would get dull so quick that it wouldn't be useful, but I guess it depends on the type of metal, and this is obviously steel. I don't know what kind, but... That's cool. Interesting. Good to know. If I ever get some more room, you know, like a bigger workshop. I have a little workshop in my garage, but it's an apartment garage, so I can't really do too much. I don't even like using my saws too much because it's very loud. But I would definitely try to learn some welding, do a little, just build some random stuff out of some, you know, bars and stuff like that. That seems like it would be cool, useful skill to have. Used him in the machine shop for 25 years. Right on, right on. Lone Wolf Labs, much respect for your work. You have patience for the tedious that I just don't have. Thank you. It comes and goes, man, you know. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I do lose my patience doing bricks, though. I will say that. I have to do a little here, a little there, because That repetition just gets me. I think I'm gonna let this dry for a moment and maybe start working on painting that other piece. I think it should be dry enough. Mr. Wonderful, Travis, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming by. Another stream. Yeah, we're streaming all over the place tonight. Travis, what time are you starting on Punk's stream tonight? What do you got? Are you starting in about an hour? Or is it 2 hours? I think it's 1 hour. Troy says, you can get many different styles of blades for most any material. That obviously makes sense. Oh, it's starting now. Okay. Nice, nice. Going to be kind of a hot glue situation, I think. Yeah, we'll do that after we get the whole front figured out. That's going to look cool, though. Alright, let's clear some space for some painting. Have we reached the mat? It seems like with this paint water. Oh, ooh, that's terrible. It's good for like a week and a half, or like exactly 2 weeks, and then whatever the organic compound is in that craft paint, it just turns to putrid, sulfury hell. Let me rinse that out real quick. Trinket. Yeah, I'm good, Briscoe. That's not happening here, all right? This isn't the What a Funk stream. There's no amount of money that you're going to be able to super chat me that's going to make me drink rancid paint water. I'm pretty sure John would for the right amount, but that's not me, man. Hey Ed, or anyone, but Ed specifically, I don't think I told you, but I got a copyright strike on one of my Instagram videos from over a year ago. I think John definitely would. Yeah, he would. For the right amount of money, John would. John is more brave than I. I will definitely give him that. Fortunately, I do have the verified on Instagram, so I can talk to them, and we're dealing with it. It's not dealt with, but we're dealing with it. But I don't know who did that or why it happened. I'm still kind of not sure exactly what went on. You know, it's definitely mine. It's me making consoles, or when I was making the room, like that little red room for the consoles. So I don't see how that could be someone else's video. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, it said the content was the original owner of the content said this might not be yours, or something like that. And like I said, it's my voice, my hand sitting here at this table making the little red and gray room that the console sat in. Briscoe, it's similar. But it's a little bit more. I think YouTube is actually easier to get help with. Instagram, it used to be you couldn't get help at all, but now because they have that Meta verified program, you have to pay for it. But actually, Manny, Figure Kingdom, he talked me into it because he had some problems a few months ago, and he was like, "Dude, just buy it. It is $15 a month, but he's like, how much time have you spent building your Instagram up and all the work you put into it for, some schmo to come by and make false claims against you, and you won't have any recourse if you don't have that, because when you have that, you have the customer helpline." Yeah, how dare I impersonate someone copying me, right? That's horrible. So I'm like, I'm not even building anything from a known, property or anything like that. It's obviously me, just some random crap that I didn't even really plan out. I just made it. So, what am I doing? Let me get that. You know what? I don't know if I have enough of that dark blue. Let's see. I don't know. I got green. I got French blue. Okay. Yeah, this is an unopened bottle, even though it's sucked in like that. That's kind of weird. Ed, did you ever get any pavement paint? I noticed my Walmart did have pavement, but I didn't need any. $15 a month. Yeah, you know what? I held out from paying that for a long time because I just didn't want to. I was like, didn't see the need for it exactly. There might be some other features along with it, but the only one that I'm really interested in is being able to protect my account so some joker just can't easily come along and, we've seen what's happened. Punk, Chad, I think, had it happen. Rocco had it happen back in the day, like three times. People just attacked him. So I just can't imagine trying to do that to someone, like I have nothing better to do but attack someone get their stuff taken down. They spend obviously probably hundreds of hours working on. That's really cool. Grab the 6 bottles that were there. Nice. Do you sell these or just for fun? I used to sell them. Sometimes, man, but not that often. Yeah, not that often. I should sell some. This is Ed's cue to start getting on me about putting some stuff on Etsy. I think I've kept saying I have for a while, but I think with the holidays coming up, I'll probably do some kind of sale with some stuff that I have that's laying around, because I have quite a bit of stuff. Some of it is not totally finished, and I don't feel as like things I would want to sell. But I'll probably be doing some stuff for the holidays. You know, Random, you're running out of room. Woofs, you know, it just depends on which pieces and all that, but usually, you know, something very small might be around 50 or 60, and I've sold some things for, let me think. I usually don't sell anything too big, but I sold a couple for around 400. Yeah, so most things are probably in the $100 to $200 range, I would say, somewhere in there. But I'm kind of stingy, man. Like, all the stuff that I like the most, I don't like to sell. So, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. How's this gonna look, this blue-gray? Blue-gray. Yeah, it'll be cool. A collab piece. Found your channel a few days ago, been watching old content. Oh, nice, man, yeah. Very cool, get going, it's fun. It's fun. Do you have anything in mind that you want to start building? Random, the diorama hoarder, I mean collector, yeah. Yeah, that might be kind of true. Old Spider-Man alley scene, yeah. You can make some modular stone walls pretty easy, and I don't know if you've done anything before or not, or if you're just starting, but if you're just starting, some stone walls, just, you know, just some modular stone walls would be an excellent starter project. And there's so many styles you could do the stone in, too. Do cobblestone, flagstone, brick, block, ruined. What am I hitting? Do with that window. We're just gonna We're just going to swap the paint in there and then we'll figure it out later. Form absorbs so much paint though, need the XPS. Yes, white foam will absorb a lot of paint if that's what you're using. XPS will absorb a fair amount, but not like the white foam. One thing you can do to cut down on that if you just want to use the white paint, the white foam more for some things, is put a glue coat on it first. If you get some Mod Podge and coat the white foam in the Mod Podge first, it'll hold it together so it doesn't flake off, and it'll also make it less porous so when you put the paint on, it doesn't take quite so much. Of course, painting Mod Podge is a bit of a pain in the butt too, and you got to really make sure you clean your brush out pretty quick, otherwise you will pretty quickly ruin a brush. I don't know. I kind of want to do alternating colors on this blocks up here. Alternating grays. Nothing too far out of what this base color is already. But maybe like a... Originally I wanted to have like a patchwork look, but I just did these squares instead. Yeah, for sure, man. Could base coat it all in this anyway. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm changing my mind right as I'm saying it. Wouldn't be a random diorama without a change mind in the middle. That is true. That is absolutely true. Come up with a plan, disregard it. There's a quote, I don't know who said it, but it's something like, planning is invaluable, but plans are pretty much useless. Might have been backwards. Might have been plans are useless, but planning is invaluable. Very true in many circumstances. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that'll look cool, man. I'm thinking I'm gonna do red doors again. I don't know. Cross that bridge when I come to it. Do I want to paint trim now? Should let it dry. Maybe I'll pick out the colors for this up here. So I want a different gray. Yeah, we'll use deep gray. Oh, well, you know what? We'll use pavement. We've been talking about pavement. Pavement's a good one. We got deep gray, we got pavement. You and your red door obsession. I just like red doors. I don't know what it is. Red draws your attention. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that just like... Ooh. Red door. So does neon pink, but yeah, I do have neon pink. I think. Where's my neon colors? What? I don't have neon pink. I got some color shift though. We got color shift. I got a blue and orange and maybe a pink. Got some neon green, neon blue, purple. These are like Fat Red's colors though. He'd like that stuff. The color shift stuff might be cool. Yeah, color shift stuff might be cool. I don't know. I do like red doors, though. I'm not going to lie. burnt umber. Yeah, brown would work. It definitely goes with the kind of like neutral tone of everything. Man, but burnt umber is not red. Brown don't sound bad, though. Purple's kind of growing on me, too. That's going to look kind of wild. But a nice lilac mist. Very, very Simpsons. But perhaps we'll do the burnt umber. I kind of like burnt umber. It's actually not a bad one. It's gonna be super dark though. It would be kind of cool to start using all like the little fancy paints. When I say fancy, you know, just the color shift and some of the metallics and stuff I have with some of these. Some funky doors. You can leave your grates red. Yeah, brown door with red grate. That would look kind of cool. I don't know, I'll think about it. For that, I almost wish I would have glued the grates on after. We'll figure it out. Alright, I need another gray. It's not going to be regular gray. Oh yeah, I said we could use the deep gray. Deep gray is going to get used for something. What kind of glue do I use? Aleene's Turbo Tacky Glue, Hot Glue, mostly those two. And Aleene's Tacky Glue, this stuff. Sometimes the regular, sometimes the turbo, they both work pretty well. But I do use hot glue from time to time, despite some people saying it's the devil. It's good when you're trying to do something fast. I'm just going to go pavement again here. Yeah, pavement again. Not in love with that. That's all right. We'll paint it if I want to lighten it up later, I will. Turbo Tacky's good stuff, yeah. Hey, Ed, can you, when you get a chance, go ahead and drop a link for Punk's stream. If you don't mind, sir. Thank you. We'll see if Ed fell asleep or not. You never know. I mean, the man needs a nap every now and then. I'm not begrudging him that. Oh, look at that. Sleeps with one eye open, I'm telling you. So I will say again, for anyone that doesn't know, that is still here and awake, and there's a few. We still got 15 people in here. We, A Punk with Toys, who's a friend of ours, is doing a charity stream to raise money for Toys for Tots. I will be, after this stream, at least jumping in the chat over there for a little bit, so if you want to go check that out. I know Ed's going to be on there probably on and off for the next 36 hours. They're going to be doing that stream. Well, he's been going for 12, so he's got like 24 hours more. So if you want to see a total train wreck and watch someone have a nervous breakdown live on camera, that's probably a good place to start. Good night, Eduardo. Take care. You gotta be harder on Ed. Can't be too easy on me. Walk all over you. I think Ed's all right, Briscoe. But yeah, I do get what you mean. Let me. I'm gonna pin that too. Let me pin that. There we go. Remove the troll tonight, my word. Yeah, I mean, Ed is pretty good for free labor. I really can't complain too much. Yeah, and actually, that's pretty rare for me to get a troll like that. So that's like, that's a big accomplishment for this stream. That was almost a sex bot, but not quite. Bush comment person, yeah. Even WMC gave Punk Stream a shout out tonight. Group adjacent. Nice. I want to know who came up with that term, because I remember someone saying that about me like a long time ago. Toy adjacent. but I never heard that before. Look at this. What am I getting? I'm getting a alert from YouTube saying creators adopting live automated mid-rolls saw on average a 20% uplift in stream ad revenue per hour. Learn more. Yeah, we're going to pass on that for now. I think it's kind of fun when trolls show up. It can be. It can be. It just depends. Sometimes, like, the absolute maniacal sex robots get a little annoying when you can't even say anything in the chat because they spam you out of existence. Alright, need more paint. More paint. Like that guy that showed up once, ready to give me his girlfriend. Yeah, that was pretty funny. That was wild, man. I kind of forgot about that, but that was pretty crazy. I mean, but we are on pretty late, so you have no idea what people are on at this time of night. Although that conversation could have been easily just 12 beers in. I guess I'll paint this part. Why not? Wow. Yeah, he was a one and done. Lloyd. Briscoe, that sounds so familiar, but I don't remember. I don't remember exactly what he was doing. Fat Red Foo, it's a timer. I can't remember how long it is. Ed would probably know. Oh, you can pick? Okay. It's been a long time since I've, like, modded anything. Probably gonna paint those window bars darker than that. Yeah, he hated Rocco so much he super chatted to quit YouTube. Was that the guy that paid for him to go out to eat that one time? Basically, Rocco just went out to eat because the guy super chatted him $100 or something. I think I vaguely remember something like that. Yeah, that was alright. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, the guy obviously could not have not liked him. He might have got mad, but I don't know how much of that is... I can't imagine how stupid you have to be to send someone $100 that you don't like. That's crazy. I cannot believe with all these different like close tones that I haven't stuck the brush in the wrong color yet. That's like gotta be a record for me. It's still too wet. So now Ed's got me all messed up because I'm not sure what I'm doing with this door. I guess I could just, yeah, I'll keep the trim gray. We'll worry about the door color after. Gray trim. I was almost thinking of cheating and doing red trim, since the door might not, if I wasn't going to do the door red. Not exactly sure, though, what we're doing here. Man, I'm freaking hungry. I need a snack. This is a terrible way to paint this. Cobweb with the banana. Just jinxed yourself. Knock on wood. What did I do? What did I do? I don't know. Here, I'll do it anyway. Sorry. Yeah, don't worry about it, Ed. He could be a real crick in the neck. Yeah, that's true. Hey, fellas, I'm back. Just got to Grandma's a bit ago. Cool. Just got to Graham. Is she up this late? Sometimes old people don't sleep that much, but it's pretty late. I stay here while she sleeps so she doesn't... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sundowning? Right on. Yeah. My mom takes some falls, too, sometimes, man. She's not that bad yet. She's much younger, but still in her 70s. And balance is bad, though. Whenever we're walking around, I have to stay right near her. In the house, she's not too bad. She can still manage as long as she's got, you know, stuff to hang on to. She's got the walker. But, you know, there are days where it's worse than others. All right, Ed. Got to stop back over to Punk's and then sleep a couple hours. Clubhouse Cafe at 6 a.m. Hey, Ed, if I show up in there and end up wanting to crash Larry's stream for some reason, put in a good word for me for a random link. We didn't talk about it, but who knows? We'll see how he feels about it. Take care, Ed, and make sure you get some rest at some point. We have a bed alarm for Lady's mom. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. An alarm for when she gets up, huh? I never thought about that. That's an interesting thought right there. We are... What is it? It's 1:03. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping up in a minute anyway. Later, everyone. Kenzo. I guess Kerala. They consider it restraints. bed alarm? Yeah, that's wild. I mean, I get what you're saying. I mean, if you were doing that to someone that was, you know, younger and healthy enough to not be falling often, then I could see how you might consider that kind of controlling behavior, but that's clearly not what that's for. That's kind of wild. Yeah. I'm sure it's probably, you know, an overreaction to something heinous that someone did at some point, because dealing with people as they get like that is, as both of you guys know, extremely taxing. And I bet someone did something ridiculous and, you know, like locked them in the basement or something like that, and they made a bunch of laws. I mean, I'm sure people have done some pretty horrible things. Yeah. Right on. Yeah, my mom's not that bad yet. She just has very bad balance and no dementia yet, so that's good. Not exactly, anyway. Alrighty. Well, it is 1:07. I got started a little late, but we've been going for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. So I appreciate everyone for hanging out. I especially appreciate my channel members. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Every little bit does indeed help. We can see here, take a quick look at what we did. We got this thing painted to where it's at right now, and we started on another piece here. It's going to go next to this. And of course we have the original one that we did here a couple of streams ago. So this whole thing will make a pretty nice layout. And the colors on this, it actually goes with that G.I. Joe base pretty close. So, you know, they could kind of be in the same shot and look pretty good together. So that's fun. All right, everyone, I'm going to probably go over to a Punkwood Toys stream just to see what he's doing and see if I could irritate him in the chat real quick. Fat Red Foo says like and subscribe. Absolutely. Hope everyone has a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.